This is my Polaris Ranger 900 XP. After 11 years, it's finally time to change out the rotors, the brakes, and while I'm at it, I thought I would change out the rack and pinion because the old one was pretty much destroyed. So I didn't record taking out the old one because it was mostly just cussing and screaming and bleeding, but I did finally get it out. It took me about 4 hours because there's just no room in there to work. But it's out and I have my new one, which I am starting to assemble, and once I get it ready, I will put it in. Okay, I've gone ahead and installed one tie rod onto the right side of the rack and pinion and installed the boot. Now I'll be able to slide this through, and when I get it mounted, I'll then put the tie rod end onto this end. Okay, I've got both tie rods on and both boots on, and don't forget to put the inner and the outer zip ties onto the boots. I had to put a little bit of grease onto the end of the tie rod to get the boot to slip over it. Only took about 4 hours, but it's finally in. Probably took every tool I own too. Now I just have to wait for my new hubs and I'll get this thing back up and running. So I just finished watching a video on how to press studs through your hub if you don't have a hydraulic press. And the guy that I watched used a crescent wrench like this to tighten his nut down on to keep it from messing up this end as it pressed against that. And I thought that was a real good idea. And so as I'm looking through my stuff, I came across this old washer, this old aluminum washer from my old dune buggy days. And I actually used this instead, and this beveled face fit right down inside that washer, and it worked very well. So that's what I'm doing now, and I just thought I would demonstrate it real quick. And there it is. Pulled through with really very little effort.